Good morning, friends. Welcome to my simple 5-minute yoga routine. This is perfect if you're feeling tight in the morning after a long night's rest. When we're sleeping, a lot of the times we're in a crunched fetal position or we're just in the same position all night long. And so it's really important to stretch your muscles, open up your joints to prepare for your day so you're feeling fresh and ready and prevent injury and all that good stuff. So let's get started. So we're just going to start just in a standing position, and then we're going to inhale as we swoop the arms up for a nice big good morning stretch. So you can grab your fingertips or interlock your fingertips, whatever feels most comfortable, and just reach up high and just start to sway side to side, listening to your body, opening up the shoulders and the chest and the back. Start deepening your breath here. And then on your next exhale, we're going to cactus the arms or goalpost the arms. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then again, inhale the arms up. Reach up one more time, and then exhale, cactus the arms once again. This time, maybe interlocking the fingers behind you or just simply grabbing the fingertips if that feels better, and really opening up the chest here. So you can start to add in some neck stretches here. So bringing one ear to the right shoulder and then to the left shoulder. Just find whatever feels good for you. Keep breathing. And then gently release your fingertips. Bring them to your side. And then one more time, reach the arms up. And then this time we're going to start to fold forward. So in the morning, we're really tight, so it's really important to keep your knees bent as much as you need to, and even keep your back a little bit rounded if that feels good for you, if that's a good stretch for you. But we're not forcing anything. We're being very mindful and just aware of what our body is telling us. So just maybe close your eyes and just start to sway side to side and just really try to find those tight spaces in your back. And I want each breath and each movement, no matter how small, to be like you're unlocking that tightness in your back. For me, my back is always super tight whenever I wake up, so I can sit in this position for 5 minutes and feel like a totally different person afterwards. So this is a really important one when you first wake up in the morning. Just find what feels good for you, listening to your body. Nice deep breaths. And then maybe you can start pedaling the knees, just bending one knee at a time, swaying the hip side to side. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale as you come up halfway. Exhale, fold, maybe a little bit deeper this time, and then inhale, come all the way up, one vertebra at a time, hands overhead, then hands to your heart, and then to your side. And then now we're going to prepare for yogi squat. So widen your stance here, and then your feet are going to be 45 degrees facing outward, and it's like we're going to bring our body straight down as much as possible, so we're not going to really round our back this time. So inhale and then exhale, bring the body down for a yogi squat. And you can start just to move around here. Really, I recommend your morning routine, pretty much anytime you do yoga, your yoga routine, just follow what feels good in your body. So if you need to move, then move. Just listen to where those stretches are so you can release that tension, because we're all different, and so we're all going to move differently. Breathe in, breathe out. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and sit onto your bottom, and then come into a crisscross position, cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, and take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And then we're going to plant our left forearm down to the mat. Inhale here, and then exhale as you reach. I like to twist my arm here, twist my elbow. For some reason that feels really good, especially in the morning. Maybe opening up the chest, reaching back, and then reaching forward. Maybe even make circles with the arms. Whatever your body needs to feel more open and spacious. And then exhale as you come back up to center, and then switch sides. So inhale first, and then exhale as you reach. Again, maybe going forward and backward, making those circles. And then exhale, come back to center. And then we're going to start to rock forward, coming onto all fours for tabletop position. So just making sure your alignment is correct, shoulders, elbows, and wrists stacked along each other, and then knees directly under hips. And then your head is a full extension of your neck. And then we're going to start our cat-cow. So inhale as you arch the back, look up. And then exhale as you round the back, look down. And then just take a few of these at your own pace. Again, as always, make any movements that you need, swaying the hips side to side, maybe rocking forward and back. Whatever your body needs. And every morning it's probably going to feel a little bit different depending on what you did the night before, the day before. And then we'll find that neutral tabletop position again. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. So you're going to rest on your upper shoulder or back and your right temple. Inhale. And then exhale as you come back up. And release that hand back down. And then switch sides. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Breathe here. Inhale as you lift yourself back up, and then exhale as you bring that left hand back down. And then we're going to prepare for a downward dog, so curling the toes behind you, sending the hips up towards the sky. And again, you're probably going to feel very tight here, especially first thing in the morning, especially if it's your first downward dog. So just be very gentle, very mindful, and start pedaling the knees, keeping the knees bent as much as you need to. Pressing your chest towards your thighs. Just making any movements that you need. Shaking the head side to side. And then you're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky on an inhale, and then exhale as you bring the foot forward in between the hands, and then send that left knee onto the floor. And so we're really thinking about stretching that left hip flexor here. So just making sure that right knee doesn't go past the big toe, but you can sink into this a little bit just to feel the stretch. We want to think about reversing any position we were doing when we were sleeping. So when we're sleeping, a lot of times our knees might be a little bit curled up to our chest. So this is really great for doing that reverse movement, if that makes sense. All right, and then plant your hands back onto the ground, curl the back toe, and then send the right foot back to meet the left for downward facing dog. And then switch sides. So inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, step it through. Dropping the right knee down for a low lunge. And the same thing, you can keep your hands on your hips. You can even keep it on the ground, on the floor if that feels okay. Just keep breathing. Find any movements that feel nice for you. And then plant the hands and step back to downward facing dog. And then come onto the knees and sit back into child's pose. Just breathe here for a couple minutes, or not minutes, seconds. And then lift yourself up, come back into that cross-legged position. Plant your hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and away from the ears. Maybe close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And make the intention that no matter what happens today, it will be an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that it was helpful for you and you feel refreshed and ready to take on the day. Namaste.